move on to another tag team that is high on Crayfish's list right here. It is the top of the top. You know, if he's not cheering on the Proud and Powerful, it's definitely FTR.
You know it, baby.
And they showed up for sure. You know, I was excited about this because I'm a big Matt Sydal fan, and I don't know anything much about Mike Sydal. So I like Matt's ring movement, how fluid he is, and I like his, you know, repertoire of moves. And it was total polar opposites, you know, flips and kicks versus fist and groundwork, you know, FTR versus the Sydals. And, you know, the performer of this match to me was Dax, you know, coming off an outstanding singles match versus Jungle Boy. He's really getting some momentum and not breaking away, but really standing out in the you know, between the two and the FTR, you know, and he showed it again tonight with all his suplexes and his holds and all those things. And so this match, this was more of just an FTR shine versus, you know, a storytelling battle with the Sydals. Sadly, the Sydals kind of got buried in this match to me, and it was just more of a showcase for the FTR.
Yeah.
You know,
the matchup of styles was one thing that we talked about being excited about. FTR knows how to just grind a team into the ground.
Yeah.
Cash has always kind of stood out to SPD as the powerhouse of the team. But Dax's work, dude, this dude he's stepping his game up to another level, man. As a diehard FTR fan, I could say Dax is elevating his game. You could tell. But they're just such a smart tag team. They're just so smart. The way they cut off the ring, the way that they know how to just halt the progress of their opponent. Big fans of FTR. And the post-match stuff was fascinating because, you know, Luchasaurus having the horns cut off, and that segment it had us all going. Pretty surprising to see what a brutal beatdown that was.
They really did throw a brutal beatdown.
Jungle Boy locking in that submission,
tapping out Dax again.
Dax to tap out again.
It was a pretty big arc of the story, and, you know, up and down. You had this dominant performance by FTR. Then all of a sudden, the wind gets sucked out of their sails very quickly as soon as Jurassic Express comes sneaking in from behind them. And Luchasaurus, man, in person is humongous, man. Throwing those kicks and just that choke slam he had, Cash, up there. He had some crazy hang time on that. And so it was a cool way for them to stand tall and to really put the stamp of approval on on their official tag team. I think this isn't over next week, even though they did announce Jurassic Express with Tully, you know, and then versus FTR and Tully, which Tully's going to get in the ring. So that will be, see how that goes. Maybe he does a couple spots on Marco Stunt safely, but
we've seen Tully go off the top rope.
We have seen
he can do anything.
That is true. We have seen him do that. But it'll be fun to watch for sure. You know, FTR is a great tag team, and I'm very high on Jurassic Express, and they got some great momentum going on that as well. So it'll be interesting that this match was an elite for us for sure.
Love where they're going.
Love where they're going with it, and it's clear there's so many different feuds that are developing right now, and so many different storylines that we're happy to follow, and we just are excited to follow out. And this is another one of those.
The main event. Yeah.
At first, the FTR and Jurassic Express, the way it started, we were both kind of little, you know, back and forth with it.
Yeah.
But as it started to develop and see where this, you know, they really work well together in the ring together.